guys, we're gonna attempt to record tonight's lift. We'll see how it goes, but either way, just finished work. It is currently like 12:30, 12:45, and I'm walking to the gym as we speak. Still have my work clothes on, if you can see them on my collar. Gonna be changing out of those as soon as I get there. And on the cards, we have a shoulder and tricep day. Again, all the same focuses that we've had the past few days, but basically the biggest thing here is that the fact that I woke up later because my cat is in heat and kept me awake all last night until around 9-10 p.m. 10 a.m. I mean, yeah, around 9-10 a.m. Despite that, just still going to sorry, it's a bit trippy walking around town at this time. Just a bit cautious, that's all. Still going to lift. That's the big thing. Not gonna let that late sleep stop me. Nothing's gonna stop the lift. Nothing's gonna stop us getting bigger because my shoulders are not sore. And that means we need to go back in. So I'll see you guys when I'm in there. Later. Alright, this should be the right microphone. No idea though. The angles are slowly getting slightly better. I hope the audio is correct now. We'll see though. That might have been really loud, if it is correct. Okay. Trying a new form where I put the dumbbells closer to here rather than here, and then on top of that, really focusing on tilting my pinkies like upwards near the end of the movement to try and just accentuate the side delt movement. Honestly, 10s are really not doing it today. I don't know what's going on, but I feel a lot stronger, so I'm going to up it to like 12s and see how many reps I can get. I'm also going to take the pump cover off temporarily, just so that I can see whether the striations are coming through. And that should help me know whether the mind-muscle connection is actually focused in the correct places, because if it's not, then I'm wasting my time. Also, gym with only gym music at 1:30 in the morning is yuck. Alright. Okay. Um, yeah, that was pretty good. Also, it's fucking 1:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna be using straps for literally every other movement. That is brutal. Let me go straight to this. I'm not here right now. Alright, I had 8 reps of 18 last time I did these. So I won't really be changing the weight until I get 12 reps. So I'm going to keep it at 18. I have an inkling, like a hunch, that it might have been a different cable machine, so this might be really, really fucking heavy. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but might just be my gym, might just be the UK with pure gyms and like the cheaper gyms like Gym Group. But when it's a cable machine that has the cables closer like this one, or versus a cable machine that has the cables like quite far away, I find that the weight feels different. I reckon it's has to do with leverage and stuff like that. Because obviously this is a sharper angle than if I were like way back here. So maybe you can kind of copy the leverage amount, but just base like this distance. It usually feels like a much different weight, even though it's labeled the same. I think focus on getting my elbows up, and this should be focusing the rear delt. That felt really light. Alright, so same thing. Literally just the exact same thing. Just gonna increase the weight quite a bit. Maybe 23 kgs, and then yeah, add in the reps. And hopefully I can really pull it. Maybe I'll increase the weight even more. I just increased it by like a few kgs. Maybe I'll go up like, maybe I'll go up to 25 kgs-ish. Honestly, it's really weird doing gym at this time and as well after work. I can't tell if I feel stronger or if I feel weaker. I feel like I'm already warmed up quite a bit, especially since my work is quite physical. I just feel tired. Either way. Alright, that feels good. Maybe been too heavy. Maybe that's too heavy. But we got to failure, that's what's important. Alright. No idea how good of an angle this is going to be, but cable lateral raises as my second to last shoulder exercise of the day. And we can move on to triceps and get the fuck out of here and get some sleep. Yeah, 5. Definitely lower the weight next set. This is what I was talking about earlier with the cable machines being different weights, even though they say the same, or at least like even though they say a standard, like it's telling me 5 kgs, but on the other cable machine, 5 kgs does not feel the same. And I think it's much more prevalent on movements like the cable lateral raise, where I can literally do 9 kgs for reps on the one downstairs, and then for this one, I cannot do 9 kgs for reps to save my life. But here we are on 5.7. Feels a little bit more manageable. I'm going to try and get at least 8 reps. All right. Seven. So close. All right. So apparently on these last time we did 32 kgs. So I'm gonna aim for the same thing. Did get 12 reps on it last time. So if I get any more than 12, I'm probably gonna increase the weight for the second set. But yeah, first set to failure, or as close to it as I can get. And then this is the last movement for shoulders, so then we'll go over to triceps. This is a rear delt fly for anybody who doesn't know. I do them a little bit weird. It's mainly just because this way I feel a little bit more mind muscle connection. But yeah, usually people sit facing, but for some reason I feel it a lot more if I have my body on the outside and do one at a time. Now we just mash it on the right arm. I feel like tricep push downs are such a weird movement. My strength fluctuates so much with these. 1 week I can barely do 30 kgs, and then another I'm on like 154, and I'm unsure whether it's going to be heavy enough to make me actually hit failure at like 8 reps. So I don't know. Okay, there we go. Alright, so last week I got 10 reps of 41 and then 11 reps of 45. So, not really sure. I guess I probably warmed up. These were my first movement last week. I guess the first set I probably just was warming up. That doesn't really add up in my brain that it was like significantly stronger in the second set. So, since we were quite warm and just did the push downs, I'll go to 50 kgs. Honestly, these are as simple as it gets. Just really feel the squeeze in the triceps. The machine is actually super well designed to, I mean, you just feel it on this thing. But yeah, we're at 18% on the phone right now, so I think we're in low power mode. We're going to stop recording after this set, record a pose down, and maybe a small post-workout yap session. But yeah, we tried something a little bit new today. I feel like I'm talking a little bit louder, which is nice, and then also the cinematic mode on the phone. I think the cameras, the quality of the video might be a little bit better, and it makes it easier for me to not have to blur out the faces. But yeah, plus for some reason, post-work, I felt a lot less, like I really cared whether people saw me with the tripod or whatever. Like, it is what it is, bro. And I was able to get it into better positions, like with the workout races, that where like that the camera tripod, bro, is like right in front of everybody's walkway for the dumbbells for that angle. But dead gym at 1 a.m. in it, and on top of that, I'm tired, so I don't care as much, which is nice. Hopefully, that can become like a more regular thing. But I think I'm still a bit uneasy because I don't know how Pure Gym and specifically this gym actually feels about the tripods. I feel like as long as we're not causing problems, even the tripods are not a problem. But the second we're like in the walkway and being like actual like pests, I feel like that's when
it's a problem. So I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm gonna get to the freaking workout, burn the heck out, get my tris pumped. I'll see you guys in the pose down after the set, of course. Yeah. See you guys in the pose down. Let's get this posing done so we can get the heck out of here, yeah? Feel quite pumped. Unsure about how we're looking in the lighting. All this pose down, and we'll see how it looks afterwards. Shoulders. Definitely shouldering the fuck, you know. Oh my god, dude. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Close work, post gym. Striations. Yes. Shoulders are looking mean. Jesus Christ. We're not looking big, you know. Fucking hell. I was worried about looking small the other day. Abs are looking in too, slowly but surely. I'm working today, but yeah, fuck yes. One more tricep. Just to try and get all the lighting possible. My shoulders are striating. Definitely starting to show that weakness, slowly but surely. Alright guys, that's it for me in the gym today. I reckon the camera's almost dead, so I think we will record an outro here. But yeah, starting to fucking get there. And that's why we still go, or that's an example of still going, like, what am I trying to say, bro? That's why nothing stops the lift, alright? That's basically the gist of it. I don't care if you didn't have enough sleep, I don't care if I didn't have enough sleep, I don't care if I had an 8-hour shift just now, and I don't care if I got off work at like 1. Go to the gym, lift those weights, get bigger, get stronger. You will thank yourself later, you know. That's about it for motivation or like a speech today. Don't really have much more to say since I'm just so fucking tired, I'll be honest. Gonna go fucking eat. So excited for that. Oh my god. Oh, and my cat is still in heat at home, so that's gonna be fucking fantastic. It's listening to her meow at 1 a.m. non-stop. Or I guess now it's probably like 2. Hopefully I can get to sleep. Thanks for joining me, guys. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Spring Shred. Later.